Oh, it's No Face Movements, April 2013. We're bringing breaking news on Boston Marathon. It could possibly been an inside job, people, and this is some proof that, like I said, we're going on both sides. We're gonna find all the information, all the latest information. But this is proof. This is one proof that it could have been an inside job. This article is gonna be linked. It's called Boston Marathon bombing happened the same day as controlled explosion drill by Boston Bomb Squad. Mystique get into this article, and I think it's crazy, folks. It's very crazy. My prayers go out to the families and people that were injured and died. All right, let's get into this article. Boston Marathon bombing happened on the same day as controlled explosion drill by Boston Bomb Squad. Code 666, folks. Let's get into it.
Two bombs have rocked the streets of Boston and reportedly injured 22 marathon runners. Two have reportedly died. It's too early to know the cause of these explosions, but you can rest assured both the state and federal government will try to use this tragic event to blame whatever convenient enemies are most advantageous for the government. No one has yet stepped forward to claim responsibility for the bombs, and the fact that no firearms were used in the attack may indicate this was not part of a false flag effort by the government to try to blame gun owners, but it's still way too early to tell. Here at Natural News, we are horrified at this loss of innocent life, and we are praying for the victims of this bombing as well as their families. Bomb Squad was running controlled explosion on the same day. What's not yet being reported by the mainstream media is that a controlled explosion was underway on the same day as the marathon explosion. As the Boston Globe tweeted today, officials, there will be a controlled explosion opposite the library within 1 minute as part of the bomb squad activities. Some people believe this explosion might have been part of the demolition of another bomb. It seems unlikely, however, that a bomb at the library 1 mile away could be so quickly located and rigged to be exploded by the bomb squad in less than 1 hour following the initial explosions at the marathon. Bloomberg News is now saying this is a very likely a terrorist attack. The question is, who are the terrorists? It's far too early to take an informed guess on all this. However, it is indisputable that the FBI is actively engaged in carrying out bomb plots in the United States, then halting them at the last minute to catch the terrorists. This fact has been covered by the New York Times, among other publications. Also read FBI entrapment tactics questioned in web of phony terror plots and paid informants. Keep in mind, I am in no way blaming the FBI for this. Most men and women who work with the FBI are upstanding citizens who would be appalled at such acts. But it is theoretically possible that one of the FBI's many terror plots went too far and turned into a live bomb instead of a dud followed by an arrest for domestic terrorism. For the record, the explosion seemed relatively small for a false flag, and most false flags target children in order to maximize the emotional leverage after the event. That these explosives did not target children is yet more evidence that it may not have been a false flag at all. Either way, terrorism always works in the favor of the state. It makes presidents look presidential, and it gives the government an excuse to crack down on civil liberties all across the country. Be wary of who ultimately gets blamed for this, especially if it's a veteran or a patriot.
Yep, folks, and we're about to bring this out, folks. This is one proof that it was an inside job that had control explosion test the same time, the same day, in the same place. We're about to bring more evidence than any other channel. We're about to give you the proof. This is the No Face movement. This is Mystique. This is all the people out there that fight for freedom. Our prayers go out to the family. We're going to get to the truth of this. All right, because when you watch the news, they want to keep reminding you about 9/11 and how 9/11 looked and how kind of wounded. And then it was kind of on Patriots Day in Boston, Massachusetts, are the same thing that they call 9/11 in New York, Patriots Day. All right, they're gonna use this as a thing. There's a code to this. It was code 666. We broke that. Yes, we put warnings and watches out. But we were wrong about what was gonna happen. We put World War III in North Korea. All right. It's still there's still warnings and watches out for North Korea because there is gonna be a world war started. All right, folks, and this may have been
A trigger event.
the trigger event. This may all lead back to Kim Jong Un. Maybe one of his people came here. Who knows? This is the No Face Movement. Please rate, subscribe. Definitely subscribe. Stay up to date in the latest news from me and Mystique. Go check out Mystique's channel. She's about to have another giveaway. She always gives away stuff. We try to give back to the people too. This is also follow me on Mystique's and Astrology and Astronomy. This is the movement, moving the movement. Until next time, this is Devastating. My prayers go out to the family, and we will get down to the bottom of this. Peace, be safe, be prepared.